More Loveboat Taipei by Abigail Hingwen, Chapter 5. Oh, so he has a girlfriend. I guess in my imagination, Boy Wonder always went it alone, like me. The other kids have gathered around the van's back door. As Li Han inserts his key into the lock, Boy Wonder fishes his phone from his pocket and thrusts it under my nose. Jenna Chu, he says. His girlfriend smiles from his screen, a professional photo I couldn't have afforded if I worked a year at the patio grill. She is even more beautiful than he is. Her heavy black hair frames a slender face, delicate nose, and rosy lips. At her throat, dangling from a fine gold chain, is a class ring set with a sapphire. People sometimes called me a porcelain doll growing up, which I half liked, half hated. But Jenna actually fits the description. Down to the French manicure on her folded hands. I'm surprised Boy Wonder hasn't broken her by accident. His arm brushes mine. He's standing too close. I step back and catch an odd expression on his face. Surprise. I tug on my ponytail, realizing too late that it's lopsided. She's really pretty, I say. She's much more than pretty. She's super smart too. Boy Wonder's voice sharpens and my face heats with embarrassment. I hadn't meant to imply she wasn't. Now he probably thinks I'm shallow. She's going to Williams next year. Is it me or is he sharing an unusual lot about her? Boring, you mean, Sophie yawns. Ricky, what am I going to do with myself all summer while you're gone? She says in an obvious imitation. Li Han swings open the van's rear doors. Shut up, Soph. She's got plenty to do. With impatient jerks, Boy Wonder hauls our bags onto the sidewalk until he snatches up a black suitcase and lopes up the stairs. Rick, you forgot your backpack, Sophie calls. Damn. Damn. He swings back for it, then catches my eye. Watch your step, okay? He grimaces. I might not be around to catch you next time. What the heck? What the heck? With that condescending remark, he loops his bag onto his shoulder and dashes back up the stairs, as if his entire GPA depends on him calling Jenna before he takes another breath. At the sliding doors, he nearly mows over a petite counselor. Rick, watch out, Sophie chides. Chides? Sophie chids. Sophie chides. But he's gone. And good riddance. Muscles can't fix whatever his problem. Muscles can't fix whatever his problem is. 这是潘美华, Li Han introduces the girl counselor as she joins us, straightening her yellow Qiantan shirt over a red skirt striped with yellow, green, and black. 欢迎来到前滩. Mei Hua Pan waves both hands in greeting. She speaks Mandarin like a native speaker, though her rounded features aren't quite Chinese. Her long black hair is bound in a heavy braid, tied with a green ribbon. Her face is open and friendly, and when she smiles at me, I almost ask her to please tell me what I've gotten myself into. Then a girl from the back of our van shoves her bag into Mei Hua's arms. Mei Hua blinks, but follows on her heels up the stairs in the same direction Boy Wonder took. I grab my own rolling bag. A long-necked black bird alights on the bushes lining the concrete steps. Ivy-shrouded walls close us off from the rest of Taipei, but not the sun beating mercilessly down on my head. I have no idea how a loveboat fits into all this. But if I'm going to be stuck inside these walls with Boy Wonder all summer, might as well shoot me now. Chapter 6. There's no chance to ask Sophie about the Loveboat in private. Potted plants divide the spacious sunlit lobby into lounge areas, furnished with chairs sculpted from twists of cherry brown tree roots. Sophie and I join the back of a line to a registration desk. On the wall, 6 clocks made of polished cuts of driftwood display times in San Francisco, New York, Taipei, Beijing, London, and Tokyo. All around us, more kids drop suitcases, saying to one another, "Don't I know you from RSI?" A guy in a Berkeley t-shirt fist bumps another guy half a head shorter. "Yo, saw you at Cal, Michigan. Sorry, man, next time." 3 girls in near identical pastel dresses fall into each other's arms, squealing. "How have you been? Did you see Spencer's here too?" Even Sophie reunites briefly with girls from something called a Center for Talented Youth summer camp. "How do so many people here know each other?" I ask Sophie. It's that 6 degrees of separation thing. Only for us, it's like 2 degrees. Know what I mean? I don't know a soul here, but in this moment, the loneliness I feel is overridden by the larger strangeness of blending in. In the mall back home, heads sometimes turned when I walked by with my family, but now my Asian Americanness is invisible, erased like a shaken edge sketch. It's an unexpected relief. As we inch forward, Li Han walks toward us from the opposite direction, balancing a tray of plastic cups. Sophie grabs 2, along with fat straws. "Classic," she says. "I hate all the syrups people put in nowadays." Dark brown marbles revolve lazily in the bottom third of a coffee and cream liquid. A plastic film seals its top. "What is this?" I ask, mystified. "Bubble tea." Sophie jabs a straw through the film and sucks up the marbles. "You seriously never had it? Milk tea with tapioca pearls." I've heard of it. I'm wary. I've never drunk anything swirling with solids, but I imitate her, puncturing my top more forcibly than I intend, making Sophie laugh. I suck in a mouthful of cold, sweet tea punctuated by the chewy spheres. "Oh, it's good." Sophie laughs again. "Ever, you're a Twinkie." I frown. "Like the Hostess dessert? White inside, yellow outside?" Grace Chin from my youth group would come out swinging if anyone used that term on her. But I'm not mad, just defeated. Again. Even among a horde of Chinese Americans, I'm not Chinese American enough. A sudden burst of missing pearl weakens my knees. hurls her sister. Then a shuffle of guys descend on us, tall, short, lean, heavy, hairy. Even a mustache. Why can't I pronounce mustache? Mustache. Mustache. Tall, short, lean, heavy, hairy. Even a mustache and scary goatee. They ask our names and I find they all share two things in common. They're top college bound. They are top college bound. UCLA, Penn, Stanford, MIT. And they are sweating as much as I am. The humid air practically licks me. The male attention, the eager eye smiles and handshakes. It's all a little overwhelming. Two girls stop to introduce themselves. Hi, I'm Deborah Lee. A girl with blue pixie-cut hair carried up in combs offers a firm handshake. I'm Laura Chen. I'm Laura Chen, says her friend in a Yankees cap. We are presidential scholars, says Deborah. We met in Washington. We met the President of the United States. That's how we got invited on this trip. Oh, Deb, you better run. Laura checks her watch and flashes an apologetic smile. We're meeting we are meeting we're meeting the commissioner with the other scholars. See ya. They speed off before either Sophie or I can get a word in. Oh, pardon me, a VIP awaits. Sophie rolls her eyes. Wow, that was annoying. No kidding. I toss my half-finished bubble tea in the trash, all my appetite gone. It's obvious now. My parents have sent me here to be sanctified. As iron sharpens iron, so one well-honed nerd. As iron sharpens iron, so one well-honed nerd sharpens another. Except these aren't ordinary nerds like me. They are prodigies on the order of boy wonder. Wong Ai Mei, a woman in her 40s, heavy-set in a green qipao, greets me from behind the registration desk. Her salt and pepper perm curls down like a helmet on her head. It's ever. I Mei, she thunders at me with general-like authority. Clearly, it's not up to me what I'll be called this summer. 欢迎，我是高老师. Welcome, I'm teacher Gao. Gao, tall. It suits her. The rest of what she says is lost on me. As she digs into a box behind her, Sophie murmurs, everyone calls her the dragon. Sucks we're stuck with her as program head this summer. The name fits her haughty jawline and nose. We are roomed by arrivals. The dragon hands Sophie and me keys to room 39, along with a tote bag stitched with a red, white, and blue flag of Taiwan, a white sun instead of stars on its blue square. It contains a yearbook and folded map of Taipei. The dragon switches to English in my parents' Hokkien dialect accent. The dragon switches to English in my parents' Hokkien dialect accent to set forth the program's expectations. Mandarin, Chinese culture, study hard. I'm gonna stop here.